Did you know that after you eat a meal that you should get up and go for a walk and use up the sugar that you've taken in basically straight away? I learned that from doing some research a few months ago on YouTube. Say Jazz here, expat A Jazz in Italy. I'm in Sicily at the moment on the beach, and I'm just coming out for a walk after I had my meal. And I'm going to be going to see a property on the beach here. I just want to show it to you and just talk about it a bit, you know. There's quite a few properties overlooking the beach, about 20 steps from where I am now, maybe 30 steps, something like that. Yeah, it's I'll just give you a view. Coming up to sunset. Nice, it's quiet. In August it was hot and super busy here. Busy enough, not crazy like sort of thing. Not that many like commercial pay for beaches there. This is all open to the public. And yeah, but it's nice this evening. I'm glad I'm coming out for water. Once you get, definitely look that up about it's called glucose spikes. Glucose spike. One of the recommendations in there was in one of the videos. I might post the link in the comments. You shouldn't have a sugary breakfast, a sweet breakfast in the morning. You should always have salty breakfast. If you say that to Italians, they'll have a heart attack. They don't do salty breakfast at all. Italians, biscuits and coffee milk, marmalade, and you know they have sliced toast, hard ones, like crackers, toast. They put marmalade on the top, and that's what they have. That's their breakfast. Yeah, so if you told them that you should have, mind you, health-wise they're doing okay. They've got the life expectancy is right up there, you know. If you look up the life expectancy of Italians, of Mediterranean diet, and so they do tend to, you know, do well. You see a lot of old people in Italy walking around out and about, you know, talking to each other, you know, on benches. You sometimes in this time of the evening, you see old people like, because it's mild, you know, the weather, and they come out, sit on benches, and they just talk there. And if it's a warm night, until like midnight, 1 a.m, 2 a.m, that's what they do. It's a lifestyle, isn't it? Siesta in the afternoon. Some people playing football here, doing long kicks. Show you, look. Look. I can't switch for some reason, I'm not sure why. If I turn around you'll see. Not a lot of people. Somebody in a boat there, look. The thing is, it's focusing on me because of this active track feature on this gimbal. I tested this feature on this DJI Osmo Mini. Pressing the button to switch the camera, and it says wait until shooting complete. At home that was working. Strange. I need to figure that out, because that would have been good. Is that I'm trying to film me using the front camera of my phone. By the way, all of my videos are taken with my iPhone 13 Pro Max, but this one's an iPhone 13. Just an iPhone 13, I think it is. So I've got two cameras basically, both in the way of a phone there. The camera on the iPhone 13 Pro Max is really, really good. HD. I don't really see a need to buy a really expensive camera. Seems to do the job if you get good with it. I had it on I didn't have it set on HD, and someone said to me you should use HD. Then I was watching another video yesterday on content creators, and someone saying if you're a beginner you can do the 120 by something like that, basically not the HD, the other one. So anyway, yeah, let's have another little look at this sea view and the sunset. This is basically Donna Lucata fisherman village. Yeah, no dramas around here. It's pretty safe, you know, no mafia or anything around here. Seems to be all good. But the temperature today is really, really nice. I'm going to London on Tuesday for 1 week. Yeah, I'm not going to say too much about that at the moment. Hope that it goes quickly and I return safely back. Having some works done on the house, and it needs to be completed, and it's the last bit that always takes the longest. Thanks for coming with me, by the way. Yeah, nice one. Right, I can see the property that I want to go and see with you, and yeah, we'll I can see a caravan park to the side of it. I wonder why somebody did that. Let's hold it like this. I've got a drone, you know, a DJI drone that I purchased. I need to get it out of the box and do this. They've got this active track feature where I can be walking like on the beach and it'll just like hover with me and just keep me in the middle of the frame. I think that'd be good. But I need to register it, and it's a 250 gram, so it's on the border limit for a flying legal drone. But I do need to start playing with that. Just need to find a little bit of time. Yeah, that's going to be quite good. Needs practice, just like this Osmos 6 mini stick that I'm using at the moment, gimbal. We take this. I need to practice with this more, do a few things. So, this property, alright, I want to show you, right, these properties are just like a stone's throw from the beach, these properties. Basically, most of these properties are illegal. They were built whenever they were built, 1970, around that sort of time. And the owners of these properties, they can't sell the properties because they're not registered in the comune, the catasto it's called. And so for a successful property transaction, the property must appear in the register of properties in the catasto office. And if it doesn't, you can't sell it. So it's a real shame, and I'll tell you why. Look at the location of this property here behind me. I want to turn around. This one. That's the property. Okay. It's not maybe a fantastic looking property and then that's the beach. They can't sell it. Yeah. There's other ones as well. I'll show you this one. This is nice. Somebody spent a bit of money on this one. This is the one I've come to show you this evening. This is my type of property. Love it. I'll make sure no one's there, because if I'm filming, I don't want someone to say, "Wait, what are you doing?" Here we go. I love this wall. Ah, that's better. Hold it up here. This wall is this wall is a very common, like a feature character of Sicily. It's stone, but that stone is made. It's local stone, right? And it's made over time naturally. Obviously, it's been cut to shape now, and a wall has been constructed and elevated from it. But it's a contemporary property. I'll go like this. I've got some neighbours there just looking at me thinking, what's this guy doing? There we go. Let's see if I can wiggle this round. Use active tracks to get you a view. That's a nice contemporary property. And you can see the roof there. They've put like a floor on the top of this. It's a bit of a, for me, that bit on the top, yes, it gives additional space to this property, but there it is. I just think that it could have been done in a nicer colour and maybe a material to match what's on the ground floor a little bit, kind of like, don't like the windows. Maybe they could have the sliding doors like the same ones that are on the ground floor on the top. But yeah, the owners are not there. House next door, people are just looking at me thinking, what is this guy doing? I'm not doing anything. These days, if you're walking around with a gimbal and a phone and the end of a stick, obviously you're taking a video. You're not exactly going to whack someone over the head with it and kill them, are you? Someone's parked this caravan here. I'm not sure why they did that. But look at this, this is the side of the property. Let's see if I can get a close one. Right, that's cactus plant. This is I think the Indian fig plant. Here we go, around the side of this property as well. It's quite nice. I've seen this property before, that's why I'm bringing you here with me. I'm going to take you to all the good places to see. And yeah, we're going to keep this going together. You stay with me, I'll stay with you. Good partnership. That's what it needs to be. That's what YouTube is about. Yeah, this property is nice. Look at this green stuff on the wall. Italians love that, and I love it as well. You know, you see, but when I've seen a property where there's like too much, and it's just like a property's been overcome by it, and it's just completely green. No, not like that. That needs to be pruned, kept to look nice. This is the back of this property. Let's actually track back on. Let's see if I can swing this around now. No, I can't swing this around. I need to figure out that. I'm going to go on the forums and find out what's going on. Look at these blue flowers coming out here. How nice are they? Look. Ooh. It's September the 22nd today. I like these on the floor. Oh, sorry. On the floor. I like those stones as well. Love them. A lot of character. Active track now back on. Active, when I say active track, it just means that the camera's tracking my face and the gimbal mechanism moving around and keeping my face in the middle of the frame. That's what active track is. Yeah. What else can I show you? So that was a nice property that I'm showing you, and I showed you a bad one, let's say. But there's another real. I call it a tragedy. Have a oh, this property here. Look, this is next to this nice one, right? So here's a nice one. Somebody probably spent around. I think somebody spent about 200,000 euros on this property, not to purchase it, to do it up like that. That's the cost, yeah. 200,000 euros is about 150,000 pounds, right, at the moment. But look at this property here. It's got a nice footprint. It's got a nice angle there again. You know, if you look at these two properties, and you know, if you was a developer or property developer, and you created another property like that one here, not identical, but you know, the same color material, maybe there's similar material on the wall and stuff, so there's some matching characteristics between the two. You think, oh, you can look at them and think, oh, there's a nice pair of properties there. Look, they're a little bit similar, not exactly the same, and you could improve. But what is the Italian government doing? Honestly, what is the Italian government doing? Allowing these properties to just remain empty and then exposed to the elements, crumble away, and not have some legislation or something in place to say, if you've got an illegal property, we're going to take it because it's empty and it's illegal anyway, we're going to seek investment to and put a planning body around it, so people can't just do whatever they want. Obviously you need some taste, yeah. Get some architects on it. I'm sure there's many talented architects in Italy. I work with one very closely on all the projects that we do. And yeah, so I'm an Airbnb superhost, by the way. If you go to Airbnb and you type Saluzzo, Salwzo, and search for 1, 2, 3, whatever bedroom, and then you click on the property. I've got a luxury farmhouse in Saluzzo and also a old townhouse in a medieval town. So if you want to check them out, and yeah, if you're more than welcome to come and stay there. Obviously you can book or whatever, but yeah, I wasn't planning to promote that, the fact that I've got property on Airbnb, whatever. But if you like Italy and you're watching this video, maybe you do like to, maybe you are in Italy, or we have guests come from all over: Germany, Netherlands, UK, America, Australia, even Italy, Spain, Morocco. I mean, everywhere. We've had guests come from everywhere. US, Thailand. Yeah, it's a highly, and read some of the reviews that we've got on our properties. Yeah, should make for some good reading there. Do take a very meticulous approach to hosting guests, making sure they're comfortable, got absolutely everything that they need, and it doesn't feel like an Airbnb when you go in Airbnb. I've been in Airbnbs, and most of the ones that I've been in, they just haven't cut the mustard for me. But anyway, that would be good. It's sunset, so probably going to be making it back now. It's quite nice though. Just calm. So calm. I was walking on just down here early on, and that's when I saw these properties, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a video on these properties. And people were sleeping, like not a lot, maybe on this stretch, maybe about 10, 20 that I've been walking. People just like flat out sleeping on a Sunday, and I was looking at them thinking, I wish I could do that. Maybe I should. Yeah, I'm tired enough. Yeah, this is all of these properties, look, facing the, these are, there's a term called, I was reading, like in the UK, I was once reading a newspaper, and it was about planning and planning control, and they were talking, a term I've read was called higgledy-piggledy. That's what this is, just a complete mix mash of properties, all different colour, different roof, different sizes. No, kind of like, this could be really, really nice. And no, the UK authorities and the local councils should exercise some powers. And it's such a nice country, and it's just, I'm not saying it's going down the pan, because it's got a lot going for it. I mean, the biggest thing it's got going for it is the weather, the food, the culture, stuff like that. But the amount of derelict properties and abandoned properties in Italy that I've come across, it's just tragic. They've got Italy has got fertile soil, extremely fertile soil, and there's a lot of produce. That's why they don't need to import food into this country, vegetables, fruits and stuff like that. That's all, they just grow it here, sell it out to the rest of European countries, and also to the UK. Less now to the UK after Brexit, but still, they've got a lot of Italy has a lot of agriculture. Olive harvesting, olive season is fast approaching. In 2 weeks, actually, olives have started to be harvested even now. And I've got 600-700 trees in the north of Italy, produce olive oil, somewhere between 500 to 650, 700, maybe 750. This year it seems like the yield is going to be good, because there's been a lot of rain in the north. Might get 750 litres, maybe more, I don't know. But that sounds like a lot. By the time you've dealt with a queue of family outside of your property and abroad, then you're left with maybe half of that. And then our guests that come to our Airbnb buy olive oil from us. So we don't start supplying to supermarket. We're not big enough, but we obviously use our oil ourselves for cooking and to put on food. Olive oil was great. I did a video yesterday, I think, or the day before. You must not overheat olive oil because it becomes bad for you. And also, when you store olive oil, no more than 15 degrees, please. You need to store it in a pantry in a cool place. So I've got some olive oil that I'm taking back to London and I've put it in the fridge. It's better to be kept cool than over 15. 14, 15 max. And in a dark place, that's the third thing. If you want to look after your olive oil, you want the oil to retain its taste and nutritional value. That's what you need to do. And I learnt that here from the frantoio, which is the place where the cold pressing takes place. I've got some videos, old ones, that I might just publish, but I'm hoping to be in the north of Italy around in a couple of weeks' time, maybe, to give a hand with some of this harvesting. I've got a quad bike there, and the olive trees are arranged over a hill, so the olives need to come up. And they come up on the back of a little pickup with a quad, and I normally drive them up. When the harvesters are, lots of people don't know how olive oil is produced. It's amazing. It's amazing how many people don't know how olive oil is produced. So I'll go into detail on how it's produced, but just briefly, an olive has 3 things inside it: water, it has residue, extract, and then it has the oil. And the cold pressing process, what it essentially does is it separates the water, separates the extract, the residue. By the way, that's used on land as they use that, on land as for compost for fertility. Not fertility. What's it called? Can't remember. Compost, yeah. And then the oil obviously comes out. And then the oil, when it comes out, at that moment, the very, very first oil that comes out is not filtered. You can consume it and it's absolutely fine. It tastes amazing, by the way. And all olive oil tastes different from different parts, different trees. There's many varieties of olives there. Once it comes out, then you need to let it settle for 30 days. And what happens is all the residue goes down, settles at the bottom of the big cans, like 50 litre basically cans. And then you take the oil off, you pour it out from the can, the oil at the top, and then you'll see the residue at the bottom. Do away with the residue, or you can actually keep it, put it in a jar and put it on your skin. It's really good for you. It doesn't smell like fragrance or anything, but it's like good for you, Italians, they don't care how it smells, as long as it's good for you, they use it, natural. I'll give you another view there, sunset. And a panoramic. 360 that is, and they call that a 360 panoramic. It's a nice time to be on the beach for a walk, sunset. A lot of people come out at this time, makes sense, doesn't it? You want to see the sunset. Why not? I should do that as well. I do, but then I also want to go home when the sun's setting as well, but it's nice. The weather's keeping up. I thought it was going to be a bit warmer in September here, to be honest, but it's better than London and the UK, and better than the north of Italy, so I'm fine. What else can I tell you while you're with me? These stones, have been put in by whoever, big, must have been there for donkeys, but when the waves come, they break the waves up and stop the water going and ruining these homes. But you still get a really good view between the stones of the Mediterranean. Beautiful. I look at it sometimes, honestly. It's can't put words to it, you know. Just how vast it is. So, just vast. Just looks like, you know. I like the way it merges with the sky. Let me go here. It just merges with the sky, the blue, and the noise as well. You know, the water, the waves. Quite relaxing. I definitely need to do the sleeping thing on the beach. Catch up in some sleep. Not getting a lot of sleep at the moment. 5.5 hours at best. Not enough. I need 8 hours. Even if I got 6 or 6.5 hours, I'd be happy. Anyway. What else? Wow, it's coming up to 26 minutes this video. Longest one I've done so far on this channel. I do have another channel that I pivoted from. That channel is called Ages Naraz CCIE space JNCIE. That was my first channel, and I have a lot to share on that channel also, and but I have a lot of knowledge that I've picked up in Italy, things that I've been talking about now. Oops, low battery. That I can share with you. So I want to let you go. I'm going to let you go. Thanks for being with me. I really do appreciate that. This has been good, and hope to see you again soon. May peace be with you all. Until next time, bye for now.